All right, so we're going to start with an emotional release of anger. So your unconscious mind can just follow along as we think about anger, which varies all the way from rage to mild resentment. And it could include language that revolves around revenge, outrage, indignation, fury, jealousy, vindictiveness, being spiteful, hatred, having contempt, wrath, argumentativeness, hostility, sarcasm, impatience, frustration, negativity, aggression, violence, revulsion, meanness, rebellion, explosive behavior, agitation, abrasive, smoldering, sullenness, pouting, and stubbornness. So what we're going to do is go ahead and start the music in a minute, and as we do, let your unconscious mind just go ahead and recall any anger that it wants to let go of. So go ahead and just tap that forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it a nice tap with volition there. Take a deep breath in and relax. And let's go ahead and start clearing anger. So the music's going to start for you to help relax. So just go ahead and focus on that anger. And any other word or moment that you can think of. So just let your unconscious mind, your inner child, just remember any dark spots, any sticky spots, anything else that it wants to throw up for release. Just go ahead. Anything having to do with money, career, relationships, just let your unconscious mind bring it up. Because remember that it knows what it needs to let go of in order for you to be whole and healed and complete. So just remember the moment of how you know you have it. And go back to the very first event, the earliest event, which when disconnected will allow you to release that anger and all of its derivatives easily and effortlessly. And as the nurturing parent, just go ahead and give yourself permission to release and be aware of it consciously. So just say, unconscious mind is nurturing parent, I give you permission to let these go. Whether I'm aware of it consciously or unconsciously, however you choose to do it is perfect for you. And just remember that the unconscious mind works in pictures, symbols, numbers, feelings. So anything that comes up, just breathe and notice the feeling, whatever comes up, and just begin to let it go. And just thank the unconscious mind for bringing it up and anything else it wants to bring up as you just breathe, relax, and let it go. Welcome in that infinite source of love, healing energy in through that spot on your forehead, right above the top of your hair. And let that infinite source of love, healing energy just flow into those spots and notice how they slowly start to disappear. Just let those dark spots, anything, just be removed now. Letting those higher energy vibrations of love, healing energy just come in and fill up all the space. Letting your unconscious mind learn what it needs to learn so you can have better strategies of being, doing, and having. Knowing there are better ways, better strategies for you to be whole, healed, and complete. And just breathe in and relax. And just let that anger go. And notice as it does. As you just relax. Breathing in that infinite source of love, healing energy. Letting it envelop any dark spots. That infinite source of love, healing energy just comes in and replaces any of those dark spots now. You should let it go now. Focusing on the light, that inner source of love, healing energy, just let it flow in, through, and down into all those dark spots until your entire body is filled with that infinite source of love, healing energy, letting any of the dark spots just disappear, drop away, float away, or dissipate. As your unconscious mind just lets it go. What you need to learn, what those new ways of being, doing, having. So let that infinite source of love, healing energy come in through the top of your head. Flow all the way down, filling up your entire body. And just go ahead and notice how easy it is to remove the last of those bags, asking your unconscious mind just to let it go now. Just pay attention to that infinite source of love, healing energy coming down inside. And those new strategies, those new ways of being, doing, having. As you relax, learning what you need to learn, having let those go. Excellent. And if you just need a few more minutes, just go ahead. And just take a deep breath in and exhale. All right. And just go ahead and open your eyes, come back in the room. Remember, after anger, we always clear up sadness. So notice if there's any sadness coming up and move straight into that recording now. Let's let go of some sadness. So remember that sadness is related to grief, loss, loneliness, a feeling of if only, regret, feelings of abandonment, pain, helplessness, hopelessness, melancholy, depression, longing, loss, heartbroken, anguish, disappointment, pessimism, feeling hollow inside, empty. This is too difficult. I tried, but nothing helps. Feelings of vulnerability to pain and suffering. I can't do anything about it, or feeling that no one can help. So go ahead specifically and let's focus on your sadness. Just ask your unconscious mind. Let's pull up any sadness around your goal or anything having to deal with relationships, career, health, anything that is an important area for you to release sadness moving towards your goals, or just something that you ask your unconscious mind to bring up all on its own. Just go ahead and say to your unconscious mind, let's let go of the sadness. So please light up all the sadness. Anything related to any aspect of my life that I want to move forward in, just light it all up. Notice where the black bags are, or the dark spots. Remember that however you experience those in your unconscious mind is absolutely right for you, because the unconscious mind works in symbols, pictures, colors. And just ask the unconscious mind just to let it go, so we can find better ways of being, doing, having. And just go ahead and light it all up, including the root cause of how you know you have it. Take a deep breath in and relax. Giving your unconscious mind permission to just release it now. And just notice as it disappears, as that infinite source of love healing energy comes in through the top of your head or in through your third eye and fills every part of you inside. Every part of you with that infinite source of love healing energy. Just let it fill up all the empty, hollow spots, any space. And just notice how those black spots disappear, drop away, float away, dispersed into the infinite love healing energy. And remember that there's something to learn from that in your truth, learning of which will allow you to let go easily and effortlessly, and that may come to you consciously or unconsciously as you just breathe in. And let it go. And as you take a deep breath in and notice them release on the exhale, consciously and unconsciously just let you be filled with those new strategies, the new ways of being, doing, having. Just let that infinite source of love healing energy come in and preserve the learnings consciously and unconsciously. And notice as it disappears. Allow the infinite source of love healing energy just to assist you in releasing all the sadness. Let any dark spots be filled with that infinite source of love healing energy, being full inside. Just fill any voids with that infinite source of love healing energy. And notice as it does, as you do. Preserve the learnings consciously and unconsciously, and just let go. Trusting your unconscious mind, remembering that it knows what it needs to release now, consciously or unconsciously, in order for you to be more whole and healed and complete. Letting all the sadness go on all the events, just preserve the learning. And notice as it releases now. Just let that infinite source of love, healing energy fill the voids. Perfect. Just go ahead and release any last sadness. Any last sadness, just go ahead and release it now. Ask your unconscious mind just to release any of the last sadness. Let that infinite source of love, healing energy just come in and fill up all the space between all the quantum particles of your body. Just let those voids be filled now, and let that's right. Just let it go now. Excellent. So just thank your unconscious mind for letting all that sadness go, letting all those spots be filled with that infinite source of love, healing energy. And then whenever you're ready, just go ahead and open your eyes and come back in the room. But not before you tell your unconscious mind, thank you. Thank you, unconscious mind. And let's remember to do that. All right, so the next negative emotion we're going to get rid of and release is fear. This is my favorite. So fear are things like to be afraid of something, to expect a threat or a danger, to experience anxiety, panic, feeling paralyzed, frozen, apprehensive, worry, uneasiness, threatened, timid, trapped, insecure, dread, suspicious, fright, tense, shy, superstitious, scared, and cautious. So let's go ahead and let this fear go. And the music's going to start in just a minute. So once again, just go ahead and tap that spot on your forehead. That's right. Just go ahead and close your eyes and relax. Take a nice breath in. And relax. And just ask your unconscious mind to light up any of that fear that's related to anything that's preventing you from moving forward towards your goals. All the fear and anything, your relationships, career, health, anything. Just light it all up. The things that are in your neurology right now, including the root cause and how you know you have the fear. Just go and ask your unconscious mind, hey, unconscious mind, just light it up now. And just give it permission to release it. And breathe in that infinite source of love, healing energy into those dark spots. And just notice when it's gone. Just let that infinite source of love healing energy come right down inside and let it start to remove those dark spots. Let that higher energy vibration of love healing energy just come in and fill the voids left by the removal of those dark spots, bringing in with the new ways of being, doing, having with that infinite source of love and healing energy. Bring it in with safety and trust and the new ways of being, doing, having exactly how you want it to be in your future. Having let that fear go, just bring it in now, that infinite source of love healing energy. Let it fill the voids when those black spots have dropped away, floated away, just dispersed, dropped out of your neurology. And just let that infinite source of love healing energy come straight in through your forehead. And notice as it goes straight down into the voids where those black spots used to be, making you more whole, healed, and complete. Knowing that it's safe to trust moving forward without the fear. And as you do so, notice all the anxiety drops away. Seeing your future the way you want it to be. Having let those old beliefs, those old moments of fear just drop away now. Fill those voids with that infinite source of love healing energy. In between all the quantum space of all the particles of your body until you're totally whole and healed and complete and free of the fear. Now, as you do so, take another deep breath in. As you just release the last of the fear now, let that infinite source of love healing energy flood through the last parts of your body, having those new strategies, the new ways of being, doing, having, that infinite source of love, healing energy flow in at the deepest quantum particles to quantum parts of you until you're totally whole and healed and complete. With those new ways of being, doing, having, free of fear. Excellent. And anybody who needs more time, just let that infinite source of love, healing energy come straight and down through the top of your head, or through that spot on your forehead, and fill you up inside. And let your unconscious mind, your inner child, just give it permission to let it go. Let it release now. And as always, we want to be sure and say thank you to our unconscious mind, the inner child. Remember to say thank you, great job, and notice as you do how many ways you know you've let it go. All the fear, just notice how you know you've let it go. And as you're ready, go ahead and just take a deep breath in. And only open your eyes when ready to come back into the room, having a very clear experience of having let all the fear go consciously and unconsciously. And just take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. So the last negative emotion we have to clear up is guilt. Guilt is one of the lowest level energy emotions. And in this energy level of guilt, it's about one wanting to punish themselves or to be punished. It's about self-rejection, remorse, feeling bad, self-sabotage. It's internal language like it's all my fault, being accident-prone, being regretful, conflicted, having shame or embarrassment. Many times people don't feel guilty about what they have done at the end of the day. Sometimes people are even more guilty about everything that they haven't done at the end of the day, to move forward towards their purpose, to move forward towards what they really want to have, to really live life at its fullest. So whatever that guilt comes from, whether you've wronged somebody else, somebody's wronged you, or maybe it's a blame of some way, just go ahead and get ready now as the music starts to let go of all the guilt. And so just pull that up. Some people feel guilty about having too much. Some people not enough. We also have societal norms around that as well. So just ask your unconscious mind, of course, just to pull up all that guilt. And always remember to go back and dig for that very first event, the root event, which when disconnected will allow you just to let all that guilt go easily and effortlessly. So just go ahead and give your forehead a few taps so we can breathe in that infinite source of love healing energy. And go ahead and close your eyes if they're not already. Just take a deep breath in. And relax. And just ask your unconscious mind, or your inner child, just say, "Dear unconscious mind, please light up all the guilt inside. Pull up all those past experiences, the black bags, the dark spots, wherever it is, and just notice those now as you do. And go ahead and take another breath in. And relax. And just ask your unconscious mind to let go of all the guilt. Letting that infinite source of love healing energy come in and fill up all the dark spots. Fill up all the voids from the dark spots disappearing, dropping away, floating away. As you just let go of all the guilt now. And how you know you have it. Just let that infinite source of love healing energy come in through the top of your head or your third eye. Notice as it flows down into all the quantum space between all the particles of your body. Filling up the you, letting your unconscious mind let go of any guilt, any dark spots. As you continue to let go, just notice that infinite source of love healing energy flowing into all those spaces, all those voids in your neurology now, making you whole and healed and complete with those new ways of being, doing, having. Those new ways of being, doing, having. As you let go of all the guilt. All the shame and the embarrassment, all the guilt and regret, just let it go now. Noticing as it lights up in your neurology, and that infinite source of love healing energy comes in and fills up all the dark spots. You're whole and healed and complete. Time, just go ahead and once again let your unconscious mind just notice any of those dark spots. Let it light up all the guilt, regret, and shame, embarrassment from your past and how you know you have it. Just light that up in your neurology now and breathe in that infinite source of love healing energy, and notice as it fills in the spots left by letting go. Just let those new ways of being, doing, having come straight down into your neurology. Having let go. music starts to wind down, just go ahead and take a deep breath in and relax. And once again, only when you're ready to have an undeniable experience of having this release today, then and only then, go ahead and open your eyes, come back in the room. That's it. Just open your eyes and come back in the room whenever you're ready. So the next thing we're going to clear up are limiting decisions. So limiting decisions are things like, I don't feel happy, I don't know how, I can't make the kind of money I want, I'm not capable, I don't feel loved. It could also be something that's a belief like, I'm not good enough, I have low self-esteem, I'm just not confident. So the question to ask your unconscious mind is, when did you very first decide that you felt that way? Because a decision is the root of all of our beliefs. So as the music starts in just a moment, what I'd like for you to do is just think of that memory. Just think of that memory, that moment, that time when you chose or decided that limiting decision that gave birth to all the limiting beliefs. And just go all the way back to that very first event. The very first event where you made that decision, and in that moment you made that decision, if you were to let it go, everything else would just let go as a result. So just go all the way back. And if you don't know consciously that's right, about the time for your unconscious mind to remember, because it knows what it needs to let go of. It knows that root cause, the very first event, the root event which when disconnected will allow that limiting decision to let go, and all of the subsequent beliefs around that to just let go as well. Because your unconscious mind knows. So go back to that time and how you know that you have it. And just bring in that light. Bring in that light, breathe in the light through the spot on your forehead and just let go. Because as you relax, of course, it's not your conscious concept we're interested in. It's your unconscious. So just ask your unconscious mind to go all the way back to that very first decision to allow you to let all those negative beliefs go. All those things that are preventing you from being, doing, and having what you most want to have and what you most want to experience in life. Just go all the way back. Or just go deep down inside and just notice where that dark spot is, or that black spot. And just breathe in that infinite source of love, healing energy. safety, even more of that, is you remember to trust that it's safe to let these go, because negative decisions and beliefs keep us from being more whole and healed and complete. And by releasing them, you know that you can find better ways of being, doing, and having, more ways connected to your truth, more ways, and new empowering beliefs, and new empowering decisions. And as you think about it, just think about those new empowering decisions, and the new strategies and the new ways of being, doing, and having, allowing you to have all that you want to have, allowing you to achieve anything now. And with those new decisions and new empowering beliefs, knowing that they're based in truth, notice those new ways of being, doing, and having, moving towards your goals, pushing through the old boundaries, the old limitations, opening yourself up to new opportunities. And just notice as you do that infinite source of love, healing energy just comes in. And knowing that it's safe to trust your unconscious mind just to let those go. Release now. Letting that infinite source of love, healing energy just come in and fill up all the spaces between the quantum particles of your body. As your unconscious mind lets go of the last of those limiting decisions and beliefs, preventing you from having it, from being, doing, and having all that you want, from taking those actions, the new empowering actions based in even more truth, keeping you purposeful moving forward. Notice as all those new ways of being, doing, having line themselves up now all the way out into your future. And one last time, let your unconscious mind let go of anything else that it wants you need to let go of. And as we come towards the end, lock all those new decisions and empowering beliefs in place. Just like that. So whenever you need them, they're always there. And of course, always remember to tell the unconscious mind, your inner child, thank you. Thank you for the release work we've done today. Good job. Thank you. When you're ready to have an undeniable experience of having let those go today, just go ahead and open your eyes and come back in the room.